what the fuck is up? And if you're someone who's been living under the rock and you have no clue what the fuck's been going on the internet about BeerBiceps, then this is the right video. Okay, so if you're not familiar with who BeerBiceps is, he actually makes videos on a lot of topics, and I personally discovered him when I was like 15, 16. He made videos about fitness, fashion, and a lot of stuff that you might find valuable. So he was also famous for making TRS clips. All right, instead of me just bullshitting who he is, I'm gonna play that clip that actually made the people of India fucking mad. Reason why I actually do not understand why people are so obsessed with this joke that he made. It's actually a very popular joke that's been going on all over the internet, where someone asks you whether or not are you gonna do that, and this dude he was just trying to be funny. It's not like he actually meant it. He was in a good mood and he just want to like crack things up and make the show even more attention grabbing, if you want to call it. And I don't know why, but I guess people are just jealous of him, so that's why they found a way to bring him down, because that's what haters do. And I think there's a lot of profanity going on Instagram and YouTube and every platform, where this joke is so insignificant compared to the stuff that you and I have to see on a daily basis. And you know what I mean. There's so much bullshit that's been going on all over the world that this thing is such a petty issue, and it made no sense to me. Like, why on earth would you get mad at someone who's trying to just be funny? And that's the reason why people like watching that show, which is Latent. I forgot the name. I mean, all the videos of that show has been taken down and I cannot find it or anywhere. The reason why people like watching such shows is because of the dank humor. So what is the dank humor? So let's just look it up. So the dictionary meaning of dank humor is that something that's a type of edgy, absurd, or dark humor that is often bizarre, ironic, or intentionally offensive. So yeah, I mean, we all crack dank jokes with our best friends, and these jokes are not politically correct. I mean, a lot of the conversations that I have with my friends, if they get out to the public world, I should be in jail by now. And we all do it. Like, it's not like it's not like the government can ban such stuff. People are gonna do it anyways. And the joke that he said was very inappropriate, but it's not even that funny. But he simply said it because why not? Like, it would just get a funny reaction and people would just forget it. Like, this was never said. But people are fucking crazy, man. I think by no means this should have happened. So yeah. So what can we learn from it? We can learn from it is that we all gotta be careful with our jokes. And even though this show, some people were saying that there was this other guy, Ashish Nehra, or I forgot, he makes vines and stuff. Even he was quiet, but BeerBiceps, he seemed very excited. And even though he talks about spirituality and a lot of good stuff, good things, he's inherently a bad person because he made this bad joke. I believe that we all have different characters that we play. So he was just trying to like have fun. That's it. Like, he was just trying to be himself, like we are when we are surrounded by our best friends. Do we have any sort of filter? We say shit that we just wanna say instead of trying to be like someone that we're not. So I don't know. So the lesson that we can learn from here is that even though you are on a show, you still gotta be presentable. And I mean, by presentable, I'm not talking about physically presentable, like being well dressed. What I want to say is that you always want to have a filter. The reason why I liked watching his podcasts is because he would ask questions that I would genuinely want to ask the person. I mean the guest who's over there. And he would ask it and he would get a funny reaction.
Do your honey singer? यार इसके पहले थ्रीसम में आपका स्वागत है दोस्तों। मुझे उंगली डालना बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
हाँ बेटे सही जगह पे डाला कर लेके।
And that's the reason why his podcasts were kind of genuine, because it wasn't like scripted where the person would ask basic ass questions and stuff. He would ask a random question out of the top and the guest would be like, whoa, what the fuck? So these are the things that made his podcast a lot. I mean, that's a personality trait that he had, is the reason why a lot of us liked watching his videos. And he just cracked a joke. He didn't even change it. It was just a copy paste joke that he said, and people took it out of context. I mean, it's just bad luck, man. Pure bad luck. Maybe he's just going through a bad patch in his life, and things are gonna get back to normal very soon. Unless, I mean, things are gonna get back to normal. I mean, I'm just waiting for a new problem to come up. I mean, there's so much shit that's been going on all over the world, and people are obsessed over some petty shit. I don't know, man. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Bye, baby.